Yesenia Gomez. I didn't think that I would ever be able to say that name quite right. I can still remember the first time that when I asked you how to say it, and you responded with, any way is fine. Honestly, I don't even know how. And although you may not believe this, I really did struggle with writing these vows and everything that I want to say to you. This may sound like a cliche, but it is really hard to write down how much you really mean to me. But here it goes. Writing these vows got me thinking a lot of our relationship, from where we began, how far we've come, and to where we are now. The beginning of our relationship was anything but smooth, but I don't think anyone could understand the connection that we shared. If I had to do it all over again, I wouldn't change a single thing. I thank God for you every day, Yesenia. I absolutely love living life with you, and I can't imagine it any other way. It's been an amazing journey with you so far, and I can't wait to see what else God has in store for us. You're the most kind, selfless, and fierce loving person that I've ever met. And I think everybody understands what I say when I say fierce loving. So I stand here before God and before all our friends and family to take you as my wife. I promise that I will always provide for you and be there for you no matter the cost. I promise to make mistakes and learn from them as we grow old together. I promise to give you all that I am and all that I have, and I forever promise you this. I promise to always love you through the good and through the bad until the day that I die.
Today you asked me to spend the rest of my life with you, happy and my God. And now here we are, the home we've been waiting for. You're my best friend, babe. My go-to. The first one I want to call when I go, they're good or bad days. The one I want to go on a date with, or just be late with and scratch my head. What do you know? The only one I want to share my food with. It doesn't matter how. I promise I'll always be by your side. With the good and the bad. I promise to scratch your back and head that just pulls me apart. I promise to go get late night Whataburger, sober or not. I promise to be the number one fan that's always pushing you to be your best. You made it. Here we are. And I can't wait to see it.
Do you, Lanny, take Yesenia to be your wife and equal? Will you share your life openly with her and strive to love, honor, and stand beside her always in times of celebration and in times of sadness, in times of health and in times of sickness, in times of joy and in times of conflict, for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Yesenia, do you take Lanny to be your husband and equal? Will you share your life openly with him and strive to love, honor, and stand beside him always, in times of celebration and in times of sadness, in times of health and in times of sickness, in times of joy and in times of conflict, as long as you both shall live? Lanny and Yesenia have decided to braid a rope together as a symbol of the two of them intertwining their lives together. As they do, I would like to read from the scripture, Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 through 12. Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their work. If one falls down, his friend can help him up, but pity the man who falls and has no one to help him up. Also, if two lie down together, they will keep warm. But how can one keep warm alone? Though one may be overpowered, two can defend themselves. A cord of 3 strands is not easily broken. I want to take a second to add on to the scripture and tie it in with your marriage. We will use the 4 P's to explain this passage verse by verse. The first P is productivity. 2 have a good return for their work. A team of people can exponentially accomplish more than an individual. Always work as a team, and there are no goals you cannot achieve. Perseverance. If one falls down, his friend can help him up. Sometimes what we need more than anything else is to look out for each other. When one has a bad day, the other can bring encouragement. Work towards a good marriage to help each other and to encourage one another. Preservation. If 2 lie down together, they will keep warm. Guys, do you know what the word husband means? It's a gardening term. To nurture, to protect, to help the plants thrive. Husbands are to love their wives as Christ loved the church, we are told. Husbands are to do whatever they can so their wives will thrive and grow. Preservation, to offer warmth. Remember that. Protection. Though one may be overpowered, 2 can defend themselves. Emotionally and physically, we just sometimes need each other. There will be times when your marriage will be tested and attacked. As long as the 2 of you are always in the same corner, you will always be able to defend yourselves and your marriage. At this time, I'd like to take the rings from the best man in the maid of honor. A circle is the symbol of the sun, the earth, the universe, of wholeness, perfection, peace, and of unity. Like circles, your rings have no beginning and no ending. They are tokens of the growing relationship you have come here to celebrate and confirm. At this time, Lanny and Yesenia will exchange rings. Each will offer the ring by placing it on the other's finger. Each will accept by putting it in place. Lanny, please place Yesenia's ring on her finger. Yesenia, please place Lanny's ring on his finger. Lanny and Yesenia, you are now husband and wife. You may kiss the bride. Go in peace as 2 yet one. May your unity last through all your lives together, through the trials and triumphs that lie ahead, so that at the end, you may feel just as you do today, happy to be in love and married. Ladies and gentlemen, I now present for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Lanny Hall.